Hello everyone and welcome to the App Inventor quick demo titled Working with App Inventor Blocks. And in this quick video I'm going to go over some of the blocks that you will encounter most often when working in App Inventor. So over here on the left is where all of the blocks are. You have built-in and you have My Blocks. My Blocks come from what you have in the design view, and built-in are just always going to be there. They're actually a part of App Inventor. So if we click text, we can grab just a regular text block, and in here I can type in any text that I want to. Let's just say I put in the text South Carolina. This block just represents the text South Carolina, and that's all it does. You'll also notice that it has a hinge right here. Well, that needs to be connected to something. Let's say we want to save it to a variable. So if I click definition, this is where you can define two things. This is where you can design functions, and this is where you can define variables. I'm going to define a variable. Go ahead and hook it up. I'm going to call it state. So I made a variable and I saved to it the text South Carolina, just like that. Let's say I want to make another variable, and I want to call it count. And then I'm going to go to math right here and grab just a number block. And I can change the number here. So there we go. In the exact same way, I've made two variables, one called state, one called count. One is being assigned a text block, one is being assigned a number block. Now I can then refer to these state and count variables over in my blocks, my definitions. They're right here. This is if I want to reset count. This is if I want to reset state to maybe a new variable, or if I want to reference count, or if I want to reference state, I would be using those. So let's say I have a button, and I want to change the button text to the state. This block right here changes the button text, button1.text. The button1 comes from over here, and its text property could now be set to the string South Carolina. Go back over to built-in and let's look at logic. Control. If then do blocks have an opening for a block to be attached right here to be the test, and then this block, when executed, it will test to see if whatever is attached to this is true. If so, then it's going to go on and do everything down here. So let's say maybe if something happens, we're going to set the button text to state. We're going to use the math. I'm going to say equals blank in the math category. I'm going to go over to my blocks. Oh, we have one right here. Let's pull this global count in right here. And then we just need a regular number, back to math, number, you can put it in here. Count equals 2, we'll say. So that's the if then do block. If you have all of these three blocks, and sorry, I'm going to cut that out. Using these blocks, you can get a lot done with App Inventor.